Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder, EAS&Weather here with your day 1 severe weather outlook. By the way, today is Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everyone. So anyway, for your Cinco de Mayo, we have a severe weather threat. So let's get to it. We have a slight risk for severe weather today that encompasses northeastern Texas, southeastern Oklahoma, parts of Arkansas, south central Missouri, far northwestern Mississippi, and west central Tennessee. Cities in today's slate include Dallas, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, Plano, Texas, Garland, Texas, and Irving, Texas. And there are 2 marginals today, one covering parts of Texas, parts of Oklahoma, northwestern Louisiana, northwestern and southeastern Arkansas, parts of Missouri, northwestern Mississippi, parts of Tennessee, south central Illinois, southwestern Kentucky, and southwestern Indiana. Another marginal today covers parts of New York State, most of Vermont, northern half of New Hampshire, and parts of Maine. Cities in today's marginals include Fort Worth, Texas, Arlington, Texas, Shreveport, Louisiana, Syracuse, New York, and Waco, Texas. Now for the tornado threat for today, there is a 5% chance of tornadoes today that encompasses far northeastern Texas, far southeastern Oklahoma, parts of Arkansas, far southeastern Missouri, far northwestern Mississippi, and far western Tennessee. The 5% tornado risk area today includes Memphis, Tennessee, Little Rock, Arkansas, North Little Rock, Arkansas, Jonesboro, Arkansas, and Conway, Arkansas. And there are two areas where we have a 2% chance of an isolated tornado today. One covering northeastern Texas, parts of Oklahoma, northwestern and southeastern Arkansas, northwestern and southern Arkansas, far northwestern Louisiana, far northwestern Mississippi, southern Missouri, parts of Tennessee, southwestern Kentucky, and south central Illinois. The other 2% tornado risk area today covers parts of New York State, northern half of Vermont, northern New Hampshire, and western Maine. The 2% tornado risk areas today include Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Arlington, Texas, Plano, Texas, and Garland, Texas. Now, if you notice, there is a black dashed area here. The black dashed area covers all of the 5% tornado risk area, as well as a small portion of the 2%. The black dashed area is where we have the highest potential for tornadoes to reach or exceed EF1 rating today. Alright, the black dashed area is the highest potential for tornadoes of EF1 or stronger today. Alright, areas outside the black dashed area, but still in the tornado risk, will mainly see EF zeros. Alright, so areas outside the black dashed area, mainly EF zeros, but again, can't write a straight EF1 outside the black dashed area, but the highest potential for EF1 tornadoes or stronger will be the black dashed area. Cities in the black dashed area today include Memphis, Tennessee, Little Rock, Arkansas, North Little Rock, Arkansas, Jonesboro, Arkansas, and Conway, Arkansas. And now for the wind threat for today, there is a 15% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher today that encompasses northeastern Texas, southeastern Oklahoma, most of Arkansas, southeastern Missouri, far northwestern Mississippi, and west central Tennessee. The 15% wind risk area today includes Dallas, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, Plano, Texas, Garland, Texas, and Irving, Texas. And there are 2 areas where we have a 5% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher today. One covering parts of Texas, parts of Oklahoma, northwestern Louisiana, northwestern and southeastern Arkansas, parts of Missouri, northwestern Mississippi, parts of Tennessee, southwestern Kentucky, southwestern Indiana, and southern Illinois. The other 5% wind risk area today covers parts of New York State, most of Vermont, northern half of New Hampshire, and the northwestern half of Maine. The 5% wind risk areas today include Fort Worth, Texas, Arlington, Texas, Shreveport, Louisiana, Syracuse, New York, and Waco, Texas. And now for today's hail threat, There is a 15% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger today that covers northeastern Texas, southeastern Oklahoma, much of Arkansas, southeastern Missouri, and far western Tennessee. The 15% hail risk area today includes Dallas, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, Plano, Texas, Garland, Texas, and Irving, Texas. And there are two areas where we have a 5% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger today. One covering parts of Texas, parts of Oklahoma, northwestern Louisiana, northwestern and southeastern Arkansas, northwestern Mississippi, far northwestern Mississippi, I should say, parts of Missouri, far southwestern Kentucky, and a little bit of Tennessee. The other 5% hail risk today covers parts of New York State, northern half of Vermont, and far northwestern New Hampshire. The 5% hail risk areas today include Fort Worth, Texas, Arlington, Texas, Shreveport, Louisiana, Syracuse, New York, and Waco, Texas. Now, if you look at the black dashed area, the black dashed area is level 1 of 2 on the hail intensity index for today. Alright, the black dashed area is the highest potential for 2-inch hail or larger today. Alright, the black dashed area is where we have the highest potential for 2-inch hail or larger today. Alright, black dash is the highest potential for the 2-inch hail or larger. Alright, here's the 5% hail, here's the black dashed area, aka highest potential for 2-inch hail or larger today, includes Dallas, Texas, Fort Worth, Texas, Arlington, Texas, Plano, Texas, and Garland, Texas. And by the way, if you're outside the black dashed area, if you're outside the black dashed area, you're mainly looking at hail of 1 inch to 1.5 inches in diameter today. All right, I think the 2-inch hail will be most prominent in the black dashed area itself. So, in summary, widely scattered severe storms are possible Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night from northeast Texas into western Tennessee, with the main threat centered over Arkansas. The strongest storms will be capable of large hail, damaging winds, and a few tornadoes. More isolated strong to severe storms are possible across parts of the Northeast. So, that's your day 1 severe weather outlook. Stay safe in infected areas today. I mean, even in the marginal, but especially be safe in the slight. All right, you never know what slight and marginal can pull off sometimes, and I'll have my day 2 severe weather outlook this afternoon. Take care.